suspicion. I'm preaching the gospel of sensitivity. I give you this and we'll pray. Some years ago, a woman came with 2 of her children, or 3 of her children, and said their father were gone, dead, and all of that. We should assist them. So I said, I put them on scholarship. We pay for their fees, pay for their rent, feed them. The first women convention Omega Farm Ministry ever did. Is it women convention? We came back. Reverend Kinsler and I came back from a program. I sat down. I was very tired. So I saw they called him out. He went outside and he came back. I said, what? Somebody's confessing witchcraft and they need you to come out. I said, see, to carry me from this altar now, you have to just carry the chair and carry me, because I can't even stand. I'm tired. I just want to watch these women. And I enter the car and I go and sleep. He says, it's important. When I got outside and I saw who was confessing, strength came. Have you seen that kind of emergency strength? My eyeballs were almost popping out of the socket. Madam, you? She was swollen. And they rushed her from a place called UBTH. It's in Benin. The hospitals have rejected her. What happened? She said, sir, I'm not what I told you. I'm a witch. You are what? Witch. He said, those children are not my children. I just brought them to enter you. And she said all that they sent her to do. He said, they said the only way we can enter you is compassion. That we have to work on your compassion. That you are compassionate. And I said, so what? He said, they threatened to kill me. But I was not fast on my job. And they loaded my body with HOSANNAs. And said, after service, I should walk to you and just kneel down. Normally, you will just touch me and bless me. And as you touch me, something from me will enter into your body. And you begin to swell. But as you touched me on Sunday, something from you entered me. And she began to swell. And I said, madam, when I got the call of God, my assignment was to send people to heaven. But since you refused to go to heaven, I sent you to hell. And I turned back and she died. Stand on your feet. I want to pray.
Hallelujah.
She died. And when she died, I told them, bury her, drop her, disperse her anywhere. Anything you want to do to her corpse, do to her corpse. If only you got to understand. Pastor Benny Hinn, he had these pastors, senior pastors and all. Pastor Benny Hinn had in his media team an investigative journalism for 19 years. An investigative journalist for 19 years. 19 years. He was in the media team. He follows them to set up everything. He follows them to... All he was looking for was one thing that was not real. And the truth is this. When you look for something with a predetermined mentality, you will see it. Oh, are you aware? With a predetermined mentality. If you come to a place looking for an error in a man, you will see lots of it. It grew so bad, he had access to the man's office. Access everywhere. 19 years. You know, when they tell you, as pastor, say, be careful, be careful, be careful. So you can't be over careful. You can't be over careful. Am I communicating? Oh God, scatter their gang up. I'm going to say this to you, which I hear in my spirit. There are some of you, there are people that will avoid you from now. God will put your fear, your dread in their hearts.
Amen.
They will avoid you from now.
Amen.
They will avoid you from now.
Amen.
Sir, there are people, if you don't help anymore, heads won't roll. Life will not cut short. Nothing bad will happen. Jesus died for people. Till now, many have not received him. Jesus, he died for people. Till now, many are still arguing. He didn't just die. Even his ghost died. The Bible says he gave up the ghost. His body died. The ghost died. Yeah, people say we don't believe. Now you are creating your own Calvary. Anyone who has no value for help should not be helped. There are a few things I'm not going to tell you. So, but just learn. Jesus learned obedience through the things he suffered. Jesus learned. There are some people, until they suffer, they won't learn. I bought somebody a car. And one time he did some things in church. They said, but Papa gave a car. He said, is it not just a car? And he was released himself into some level of struggle. After a while, his eyes became clear. Say, is it not just a car? Even government don't give you car for free. Please. There are people who are exposed. The church needs to pray. Believers need to pray. Some of us is our house help. Some are drivers, some are preachers, some are pastors, members. You have access to be close to your pastor. What's your business with his family issue? Is that part of your job description? What's your business? I tell people all the time, you are working for somebody. What's your business with his family issue? A man drove church. I was standing. The man drove and was making a call in the car. And I saw his driver sitting there. When the man left, I called the driver. I said, you will soon lose your job. I said, I saw something. Your boss drove and is making call. And you sat down. That's to show that you have no character. And I called the man privately. I said, why will you be making call? And this man is sitting there. He said, I don't have any secret. Oh. He doesn't have secret. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Lift your right hand. You're going to say this after me, and then we're going to prayers. Say, my Father, my Father.
My Father, my Father.
As I begin to pray.
As I begin to pray.
Say it loud and clear. As I begin to pray.
As I begin to pray.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
Enemies behind the scene.
Enemies behind the scene.
Operating around me.
Operating around me.
Expose them.
Expose them.
By fire.
By fire.
By fire.
By fire.
By fire.
Oh Lord, expose them. Lord, expose them. Lord, expose them. Lord, expose them. Rakatiko lakatiko. Reketetetetetete. Ikaparina natsola. Ekwadadadadadadada. Ikaradadadadadadesapa. Expose. Lord, expose them. Lord, expose them. Lord, expose them. Rakosepa. Lord expose them. 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 Nani kalikato eriana sopara inkalikatakatoya rapana irapana 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 dorara dorara. Lord expose them. Lord expose them. Lord expose them. Lord expose them. Rapata 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 rapata. Rakona sopala rakate ilakosotaria debanasi kwanatea ebena nanasara iriamana belea koru ana vivina rapalada irapalada irapalada. Lord expose them. Lord expose them. Lord expose them. Lord expose them. Lord expose them.
Confession. Some things will begin to unmask, unravel. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Let me share this with you. One time, I had in my life as a pastor, I've had two female secretaries. Two female secretaries. One of them is married to one of our pastors. Now, the second one just came, volunteered. But this second one was so organized. Before you say anything, it's done. She knows how to type. She knows how to prepare. She knows how to give people appointment. No, you can't say him now. He'll be resting. Come from so time to so time. And please, you have a minute. This, come to the office. Everything's organized. I see, this one is a gift from God, though. You come, say, sir, I got this book. You have to read this one. But sir, please, I'm sorry, you can't see anybody now. You need to rest. Take that time out to pray, sir. Nobody is coming now. I say, Oluwao. Because there are some secretaries who have no capacity. They'll put them under pressure. They say, please, sir, just this last 5 minutes. I say, no. After a while, after a month came, say, I'm resigning. This is my letter. I say, resign. Who offended you? Nobody. Who did this? Nobody. Who did that? Nobody. Okay, we'll increase your salary. You are not going anywhere. He said, I'm resigning, sir. Sir, let me go. I said, you are not going. Sir, I have to go. I said, you are not leaving. He said, sir, I'm a witch. I said, you said what? Under my nose. And I didn't see it. Me. Pastors can tell you. If I look at you twice, I can tell you things. It's a very natural with me. I didn't see it. And she said something that paralyzed me. I stood up. When she said that, I sat down again. He said, yes, sir, you didn't see it because you saw what I wanted you to see. You saw how nice I was. Oluwao. What happened? He said, I was sent to you. And I've tried and tried. It didn't work, so sir, I need to leave. I said, is that true? He said, yes. I said, in the name of the Father, you are fired. In the name of the Son, you are fired. In the name of the Holy Ghost, you are fired. Get out! But that was a conspiracy. Man of God. Blind conspiracy. Under the nose of a prophet, you won't find out. When the man ruining and killing your members is the one giving you the biggest tithe. And all the people dying, he has a hand in it. One of my sons brought a bus. They was given a bus. Brought a bus. I was about to actually stop. I said, no. Ask this man, people he has given buses to. I just asked what happened. Anytime, Thanksgiving, end of year, we dash church bus. Anytime they use it on a journey, people die. So I say, return it and curse him. Return the bus and the key, and return curse on top for him. I said, Apostle, you mean believers should curse? Jesus cursed the fig tree. Any blind conspiracy. There are people that need to expire. Some need to confess and run mad. Some need to confess and run mad.
Amen.
For security reasons, there are things I can't tell you. There are people that have stayed in our house that we are looking for today. We can't find them. They have lived with us. We can't find them. Woke up on their own and just started running out of the house. Till today, we don't know where they are. No contact, nothing. Family don't know where they are. After intense prayer, on your mark, get set. Till date, no trace. God will expose them.
Ushers, watch out. Holy Ghost. Expose them.